All right, today we are finally finishing out this space. The whole thing. You ready, Heidi? And when I say today, I mean whenever this video gets finished. It's Shiplap day, baby. I don't know if this stuff is still in style, but we kind of already committed to it in the other room, so why not put it in here? You know, what would Joanna Gaines do 4 years ago? Okay, Heidi's here. She's gonna start moving all the shiplap and cutting it herself. I asked her to put on some construction clothes and she said, this is it.
What's wrong with what I'm wearing?
You don't have shoes on, for one.
I don't even have shoes. All of my shoes are in some room in a box somewhere. I have flip-flops. That's literally the only pair of shoes I have.
I could find your shoes. Hey, dude.
What? Thanks. I got you some socks. Pull it out.
Unless you want to leave it in. All right, boys, it's 7:30 at night. The shiplap's all done. What do you think? How does it look?
Good.
Good? Kelso? That means good. This is exciting. The fireplace is here. It's in a box, you can't see it yet, but let's go get this thing installed. Hey Josh, are you sure that's the right one?
I think so.
All right, I got it all wired up, but before we put it in the wall, Josh is gonna turn it on and see if it actually works. Hit it, Josh. Oh! That's a real fire in my house right now. You don't even know, that's real. It's magic, sorcery. Okay, the final step is to put this front piece of glass in. Take a good look, because for the next 3 hours, it's gonna be the only time that this glass doesn't have tiny fingerprints on it. All right, slide that bad boy on. There it is. Nice work, Levi. Thank you. Now we're gonna work on this pantry slash broom closet. Now we've never had a pantry slash broom closet, so we're gonna make this one the most ridiculous one you've ever seen. Hidden hinges covered in eBay. Let's get it. No, check this out. Nope. Almost. Something's wrong. This is Levi, everyone. He's a trim carpenter, which means he makes everything I do a lot cleaner, but also take way longer. It's true. Okay, I don't have our new closet done yet, but Heidi has already moved a ton of stuff in there.
I'm choosing which cup I'm going to use this morning. The cup I use in the morning is all about self-care because you have to choose what mood you are in and what cup is going to set the day for you. I think we're just going to do green.
What does that mean you're feeling?
Just fall cozy.
What does the green mean on the mood ring?
Does that mean happy? Does it mean you're like...
Hey guys, my name's Ben. I'm editing this episode. I just wanted to real quick explain what Taylor's trying to say here, because I didn't get the joke either at first. Apparently Taylor thinks green on a mood ring means horny, which I looked it up and it means a sign of emotional balance and contentment. When I told Taylor that, he said that's the same thing and to send it, so I am sending it. Anyway, back to the video. Have fun.
Not gonna lie, this eBay makes a big mess. Look at all this. Look at all that dust everywhere. I don't know if you noticed, but my outfit has changed probably 6 times since I started this. Okay, got the Ipe wall all put together. God, it looks sweet. Now I just gotta oil it. All right, Levi is just finishing up our 10-foot bench that's gonna go along here. And because Heidi thinks that we don't have enough storage, we added a rolling 6-foot drawer that comes out of the bench for all of her little pressure cookers and crock pots and pot crocks and all of the things. Okay, Levi just had a good thought. We have to test and make sure the Instapot fits, because that is what is gonna matter the most. Here we go. For all the marbles, will Heidi's Instapot fit? Oh, it's gonna go. Oh, with ease. Look at that. Get out of here. Okay, we forgot to put the lid on. Gotta retry it. Everybody hold your breath. No, stop, look at that. Huh? Are you impressed?
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Nailed it. So now what I'm doing is I am cutting out the drywall so I can take some shelf brackets and hide them in the drywall to make some hidden shelves the right way. Okay, you see I made a mess here.
I see.
What if put little shelves in here and make mug storage? You were supposed to get excited right away. You didn't.
I love that. I also know that we have a toddler who tears all of that stuff off and they will all break. But I do love it. If there wasn't a toddler right there.
Now to finish our bench, I'm gonna take our dining room table and cut it in half and make that our bench. And then for the table, I've got these 2 pieces of 8-foot long live edge countertop that I'm gonna edge glue together to make an enormous table for the whole family and a couple of friends. All right, this little tool right here is pretty cool. It's gonna help me make holes in the exact center of this material so that when I put the dowels in to join the 2 pieces together, it will be completely flush, in theory. So we thought we'd take advantage of the house being torn apart, and we tore apart more of the house and repainted the island. And we're gonna also put in new countertops because, you know what? We're this far, why not just go all the way? Do you like the color, Heidi?
I do.
Do you like all the stuff on the counters again?
I'm with Otto. It's very stressful. Isn't it? It's very stressful.
The cool thing about having these giant windows is they let a lot of light in. The bad thing is they let a lot of light in. Cue installing blinds. Okay, here comes the test. Okay, walk us through what kind of blind is this?
This is a 10% solar screen,
Okay.
so it's gonna dim the light coming in, so
Uh-huh.
it's not as hot, but then we can still see through, so we can watch the kids play in, but then nobody can see in.
That's awesome.
And then it's bliss motorization, nice quiet motor, you can't even hear it going up and down.
I love that. And
On
your
the remote.
your installer's your husband? How does that work?
I'm his boss, he does a real good job.
He better. All right, family, today is officially the last day of construction on this level of the house. Countertops are on their way here. I gotta get the sink out, and we are on our way. One second. Kelso, what do you think? Okay, we got our countertops in, including the coffee bar area, but we also got shelves made out of the same material. So I went ahead and I put these brackets in behind the drywall to hold our shelves. Now, I'm gonna jimmy rig up a little coffee cup holder here under this shelf. We actually got this thing at IKEA, but it's too short for our purposes. So I just went to the hardware store, got a piece of copper that's the exact same length. All right, Heidi, after 4.5 months, our renovation.
Is that it?
Yeah. Does it feel like longer? But before we give everyone the tour of the inside, I got a little piece of home decor for us to add to it. Here you go. Check this out.
I'm sorry for what I said while we were renovating this home.
That's for you to give to me, actually. Thank you. Thank you, Heidi. I'm sorry for what I said while we were renovating this home. Now available on dudedad.com for the loved one in your life that's trying to make your home a nicer home. All right, let's go up and you can show it off. Ready? Let's do it.
First thing that we're gonna show you is these nice new countertops. Look at this.
New quartz countertops from 5280 stone. Because we thought, you know what, as long as the rest of the house is torn apart, why not tear out the countertops too?
But we did get a new sink,
Yeah.
and it is undermount. So I didn't know how big of a deal that would be, but I really, really like it being undermount.
Okay, let's move into the new family room.
I can't even tell you how much of a difference having this space makes in the sanity of our lives now, but look at this nice big couch that we have.
Yeah, we didn't realize that we had outgrown our couch before, but we just had one little couch. And one day we were all like crammed on top of it. And we're like, oh shoot, we had too many kids. We don't all fit on this couch.
I can't even sit on it anymore.
This is an electric fireplace. I am obsessed with electric fireplaces now. I thought they looked dumb like a few years ago when I last looked at them, but they've made them way better.
And do you know how nice that is when you have a toddler, two toddlers who touch everything, everything, everything? Honestly, we haven't turned it off since the minute we turned it on.
It's been on for a month. Okay, next thing we gotta show off is the blinds. Check this out. You just push the one button and boom, all 3 blinds go down. If you don't have joy, you can find it in a cup.
Joy in a cup right here. Super excited. I went out and found these little syrup things on Amazon and made them look really pretty. I mean, we look like we are baristas over here.
My favorite part is this right here, my 7-day work of art. So one of the other big things with this renovation was not just having more room, but having more storage. So we created a little pantry cabinet right here. Got all Heidi's mugs and stuff in there. Got a spot for the vacuum, which used to just sit out in the middle of our room. This is my favorite part though, watch this, ready?
Yep. Slow close.
Oh, that feels good. Okay, that is the tour of the house. Heidi, what did you learn? Why is that funny?
I feel like you want me to confess something.
What would you confess?
I don't know, just the way you said it.
What did you learn?
Probably several things, but the first thing being things will always take longer than what you expect.
I learned that too. The cool part for me is that this is the only house that you and I have ever owned together. And when we bought it, like, I had dreams of it being not necessarily our forever home, but the home where we would raise our kids. And we kind of outgrew it pretty fast. And we looked around and we're like, well, we don't want to leave this neighborhood. We don't want to lose our awesome backyard. So we tried to come up with a plan of like being able to solve the house with one addition. And I think this did that.
I learned that some things are more important than renovations. Like we had some things happen during this renovation and it just kind of made me be like, you know what? I don't care. How long it takes is how long it takes. But yesterday I was sitting on the stairs and I was looking at all of it. And then there was just Juno sitting at the table. And I was like, you know what? The most beautiful thing about this entire room right now is just Juno in it. Like it really was. I just looked at her. I was like, you are the best thing about this room right now.
And that's what it's all about, folks. Thank you guys so much for following along on this addition journey with us. If you have questions about the process, put it in the comments. We're gonna make another video answering all those questions and getting into the nitty-gritty details of what this process looked like. What?
Maybe we'll talk about the arguments that came along.
Where's that sign at? Hold on. Yes, we can answer all your questions about this. Which again, dudedad.com. Get one for your sweetie who swings a hammer this Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
For those of you wondering about the basement level, little living room area here, pretty much done. Bedroom, pretty much done. Bathroom, couple more days.